Cities are found in different locations, in different places, different sites and situation. Every city has unique socio-economic setting and function. Due to difference in geographic environment, cities varies. Varanasi and Mumbai are quite different in every respect. For geographers, sociologists, economists and planners, the city classification is very essential to study the problems. After studying the cities, we will come to know about the states. There are many factors to study the city classification. Different geographers follows different schemes for classification. A geographer, James Houston, made 3 stages in cities based on the ages. The city was around many walls in nuclear stage. It means it was in the initial stage. After industrial revolution, trade and transportation progressed. The nuclear center of the city changed and spread towards periphery. Gradually, the city has expanded towards suburban regions. Griffith-Taylor scheme. Griffith-Taylor is also classifying cities on the basis of ages. He described them in detail 4 stages. In the infantile stage, cities were haphazard. Rich and poor people were together living side by side in that age. In the juvenile stage, factories, shops were grown up. Rich people began to live in the fringes. In the maturity stage, the separate residential zones were built up for high class people, the low class people living in apart. The last stage was senility stage. Prosperous and industrial towns were built up. University administration, government and newspaper circulation and rapid developments in different fields was the criteria of this stage. Lewis Mumford classified the cities on the basis of social phenomenon, social changes which brought about by technical advancements. Ethnic stage. With the help of primitive technology, many cottage industries came up in this phase. The West European towns between the 10th and 18th centuries grown up these cities. Paleotechnic cities. Due to coal as a power resource, iron and steel industry were developed. The factory system was near the raw material sources. Neolithic phase. Many scientific innovations took place in this stage. Industry, agriculture, power resources, good transportation system were helped very much for the European towns after 1880. Biotechnic stage is the modern phase of these cities. Biological and physical sciences were advanced in this stage. Medicine, sanitation and human psychology developed in this stage very much. Mumford also compared town with other living organism. He classified and described 3 rising and 3 sinking towns in this stage. Eopolis. This was the stage of villages where the agriculture, mining, animal domestication were started. This was the initial stage for the development of towns and cities. Polis. Villages changed as a market town. In this stage, some manufacturing activities also started to help the surrounding people. Metropolis. These were the large cities with specialized occupations. Merchants and bankers came as their traders. The rich and poor struggle was started in this stage. There was a great gap between having and have-nots. Megalopolis. This is the stage after metropolitan cities. highly urbanized sector and rate of life was very much in the stage. Paris, Rome and New York cities were best examples for megalopolitan cities. Tyrannopolis. After megalopolitan cities, ultra-modern cities like Tyrannopolis developed in the similar way of megalopolises. Necropolis. This is another stage of urban development. Due to war, famine and chronic disease, the cities began to deteriorate in their culture. These were also called cities of dead or ghost cities. Functional classification. For cities, there are many functions. Every town or a city performs a multifunctional role. It may be industry, transportation, education, trade and banking. These are all functions which are found in towns and cities. Small towns are determined by the single functions. They are manufacturing town, administrative town, educational town, etc. These are some of the examples for a single functional activities. Till today, Oxford is labelled as an education center. Paris is famous for motor car manufacturing functions. In earlier, the towns were mixture of many functions like culture, administration, trade and industry. They were also depending on one another. Hinterland for the progress was helping those cities. Once upon a time, almost all towns were grown up with the background of defense and religion. Now all of them have functions like recreation, tourism and fast communication system. Deterioration of the important function. Though the cities live multifunctional role, they are dominated by some single functions. Those are reputed functions like industries, mining, education, resort, tourism, etc. To classify the city on the basis of function vary from one another. The best known classification was advanced by Aronnax. He postulated 6 urban functions like administration, defense, culture, production, communication and recreation. On these bases, the cities were classified. Chauncey-Harris classified the cities on the other basis of employment and occupation data. It is popularly known as Harris classification. Messrs. Nenn and Abelson provided a classification based on census data of population, but Nelson and Gunnar Alexanderson were based on the entirely the major industry groups. He also stressed mining, manufacturing, wholesale trade, finance, insurance, transport cities. Some socialistic like Duncan and Rees classified cities only on the basis of wholesale and retail trade activities. Maxwell treated the term city function only on the basis of employment activity. He considered the minimum total city labor force. The latest city classification devised by Moser and Scott. They took social and economic variables as base. Thus, there are different approaches to determine the city functions. Among all approaches, Aronnax's 6 postulations are considered the best for the classification of cities. He gave importance to all cities with combination of many function and single dominant function. His classification is based on common sense of judgment, which is not applicable to all cities of the world. Chauncey-Harris. Chauncey-Harris is a great geographer. He attempted to give remedy to deficiencies of Arosis, he developed a specific criteria. He suggested quantitative limits for each class of cities. He considered the activity of each city as the greatest importance. He also considered the multifunctions of each city for this model. He focused on employment and occupation data as main criteria. Harris, for convenience, reduced all figures to percentages. For example, employment percentage, occupational percentage, wholesaling and retailing percentage, etc. Totally, Harris classified the cities purely on the basis of functions. There are 9 types of centers in this concept: retail, wholesale, transportation, mining, university, resort, manufacturing centers are identified by Harris. These were well organized functions. Needler-Olson. Few years after Harris, Needler published a classification of cities covering each American city with a population of 10,000 or more. She also followed the technique of Harris and tried to improve the Harris method. She differentiated government centers, defined resort and retirement towns more precisely. Her importance was given to the retiring cities. Victor Jones. Victor Jones in 1953 used the same statistical limits as others, but his political units carried more importance. Howard Nelson. Nelson printed out 2 major handicaps in the previous classification. How to know one has good selection and others' judgment is not suitable. Nelson entirely decided his classification on the basis of industry groups of 1950. Population census. He also classified towns as mining, manufacturing, wholesale trade, retail trade, insurance, real estate, transportation, professional services, and public administrations. He also adopted the concept of percentage of the 9 activity groups. He decided to solve this problem by using the statistical technique of standard deviation. According to Nelson's classification, a city can be specialized in more than one activity and to varying degrees. Nelson used the technique of standard deviation but also yielded a new methodology. He studied 897 urban concentration for his classification of city. He used the series of maps showing distribution of service and classes. He also described and explained the distribution pattern of the each class. Gunnar Alexandrian Sties. Gunnar involved the classification of city of America. He analyzed the urban economy of USA. He studied 864 chief city forming industries of urban area. He also incorporated industry group data from the census of population just like Nelson. He also took percentage of employment in manufacturing units. Duncan and Rees. These persons are sociologists who classify the cities on the basis of socio-economic functions, community size and economic location, and they identified city as a service center as well as cultural center. They also took the percentages of resident labor force employed in manufacturing, and quartile limits. Metropolitan areas, central cities, suburbs, and independent cities were considered for their calculations. Though, as somewhat complicated procedure per capita retail sales and per capita wholesale sales, along with the metropolitanization status and size, are used to arrive at the ninefold deviation. John Webb and Moswell. Webb, in his study of small urban centers of Minnesota, detected that two measures were required to express adequately the functional characteristic of our urban places. The percentages of the employment of the people that is engaged in particular function is also essential to functional index, which was also used by Webb is study. The functional index minimizes the techniques of its two components. Webb showed the series of maps of the wholesale and retail services, professional services, transport centers, manufacturing centers, and mining. He also used a specialization index which had defined as the sum of the functional index for a town divided by 100. The less would be the degree of specialization. In Maxwell's study of Canadian city functional structure was equated with the city employment structure. The term city actively and functions were taken to be synonyms. 1. Three characteristics were used to simplify functional structures. The dominant function of a city is defined as the actively having the largest share of the city's fatal services employment. City's specialization is an index based on the relationship of minimum requirement employment among the life functions. Mosker and Scott. Mosker and Scott used multivariate techniques for the functional classification of towns. They also to classify the towns of Britain. Nearly 60 social and economic variables forming the following 8 major categories were used: population size and structure, population change, households and housing, economic character, social class, voting and education. These were the variables. They were assembled for each of the 157 legal towns in England and Wales. The population was of 50,000 and more. Though the component analysis, the 60 variables were simplified into 4 components. Each town was given an index value based on this data. To classify towns, and scatter diagram were prepared using the factor services and plotting towns as points. By inspection, 14 groups of human towns were identified. They fell into 3 main categories, which in turn more broken down into 14 groups of towns. Richard Fortall. He also attempted the same classification for the American cities. He considered social and economic concerns. Mining towns. Mining and quarrying towns are primary activity which produce gold, silver, copper, bronze, etc. tin, bauxite, coal, oil and other industries. These are common in South Africa, Australia, Canada and Sweden. Industrial towns. Manufacturing is a major function in the cities. They convert raw materials into manufacturing or finished goods. They have good connection with roads and railways. Lines, Halifax, Glasgow, Alaska, Chicago, Kanpur and Calcutta are good examples. Transport towns. These towns are serving by export and import of the goods. These towns are located at the junction of railway station, ports, roads, etc. Ex-deteriorate Jammu, Chennai, Agra, Nagpur, Paris are the good examples for this category. Let us come to know commercial towns. Many towns are classified on the basis of many commercial activities like agriculture based industry, market system, banking, financing, exporting, importing, wherein all USA activity are called commercial activities. Even in Germany also there are good number of urban activities. London in UK, Mumbai, Delhi in India are also best example for this group of cities. Administrative towns. The capitals of this city are state and other administrative cities are included in this group. National capitals like Paris, Indonesia, New Delhi, Tokyo, famous for national capitals. Defense towns. These towns are serving for defense purposes, primarily as a base for the armed forces. They have barracks, airfields, special grounds and harbors. Such towns are also called garrison towns. Halifax, Berlin, Kota, Nova Scotia are good examples for these towns. Cultural towns. These towns are perform one or the other way in every country of the world. Some cultural functions take education, art, religion, etc. are found. Oxford, Cambridge, Heidelberg, Mecca, Varanasi, Jerusalem, Gujarat are the best example for this type of cities. Health and resort towns. Some of the towns are famous for health and resort and recreation. Hollywood in California, Darjeeling in West Bengal are good example for recreation centers.